I was walking through a Costco when I saw this giant bag of peeled garlic sitting in the refrigeration section. I don't know who they're expecting to buy this, maybe a vampire hunter or an Italian grandmother, but apparently today it was me. The problem is that garlic does not last forever, and once you've got 5 pounds of it staring back at you in the fridge, you've officially committed. There is no turning back now. So instead of letting any of this go to waste, we're turning this ridiculous purchase into everything I can think of that makes garlic worth keeping around. Every clove must be used. Oh my gosh, guys, look at the size of this thing. It's almost as big as my head, right? Who said yeah? Upon opening this, the only thing I could think about is how many bulbs of garlic this actually is. We can actually find that out. Alexa, how much does one bulb of garlic weigh?
A typical kitchen bowl of whole garlic cloves weighs about 100 to 150 grams, depending on
How much does one bulb of garlic weigh?
A garlic bulb usually weighs between 30 and 60 grams, about 1.1 to 2.1 ounces. Are you cooking with garlic today?
Am I cooking with it? I'm about to become it. Which some people might call a little bit too much, but I think it's just enough. I am not over-exaggerating when I say this at all, but the house smells so good. I hope your neighbors don't like garlic because they will come knocking at your door. It smells that strong and good. Which makes me think, like, garlic as a house smell is not good, but it is at the same time. Anyways, when you guys do it, you'll know exactly what I mean. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right. By the end of the day, I'm gonna make garlic that's spreadable, garlic that's crunchy, garlic that's ready to cook with, and maybe the most dangerous butter I've ever made. If garlic had a luxury version, this would be it. Basically, you're slow cooking garlic until every clove becomes soft enough to spread like butter. And while it sounds fancy, it's honestly one of the easiest things you can make. Now, all we do is wait. Look at that. Now, this isn't mashed potatoes. It turns sweet, it turns mellowy, buttery. And now I understand why restaurants charge $12 for a frickin' toast. I am literally consuming like 20 cloves of garlic. Look at my face. Does it look like I care about my gastrointestinal health? After you make this, you won't either. Because we cook the garlic for such a long time at such a low temperature, it almost neutralizes that bitter, strong garlic flavor that's unpleasant and makes it really pleasant. Thank you, God, for blessing the earth with garlic. And you don't get that weird aftertaste normal garlic gives you. This has a nice finish. It almost goes down so smooth. If we were to make just the garlic confit, that alone would make buying this whole bag worth it. Except we've barely made a dent in it though. Next up, crispy garlic. This is the kind of thing that makes people ask why your food tastes better than theirs. It's not personal, it's just the truth, okay? Now, each garlic clove comes with a little booty at the top right there. This is really hard, and if you fry it and then chew it, you might break a tooth. So we're gonna go ahead and cut that booty off and separate them. Throw them away when you're done. The tricky part is that garlic goes from golden to burnt fast. I would say in usually about 3 business seconds. Ooh. Oh, that's nasty. The key here is that we're not just gonna use any oil. We're gonna use the oil from the garlic confit, heat it up just a little bit, about 300 degrees, and then we're gonna fry the garlic chips. Remember what I said about 3 business seconds? Keep an eye on them. If you leave, there's a very high chance that they're gonna turn black and you're not gonna be able to eat it. You should come out with something so golden brown and perfect. Like, everybody be quiet, hear this. You can pretty much use this on soups, pasta, next to your favorite meat, or honestly, they're just so good you can eat them like they're chips. Guys, look at the crunch on this thing. I could eat it like it's potato chips. Nah, y'all didn't hear me right. But I'm gonna warn you, I don't know if your breath is about to stay the same after that, alright? So don't get near any girls, don't get near the dog. That's my warning. Now moving on to the garlic butter. This one might be my favorite because let's be honest, it's butter and garlic. I feel like these two are just the best things in the world when they're put together. Remember that garlic confit that we made earlier? That is going to be our secret cheat code for the perfect garlic butter. Why? Because if you were to use just normal plain raw garlic, it would literally be disgusting. You'd have garlic breath. It would kill anybody you talk to. So that's why we cook it to neutralize the flavors. The oil gets absorbed and it's a magical flavor. I can't explain it. Actually, I can't explain it. Busted. Butter. I like to do 2 sticks, not too much, right? We're gonna chop them up into cubes. I got that grass-fed butter because the internet told me to get it, so I think I'm healthier. I don't know. In the butter goes. Okay. And because my butter already comes with a little bit of that ocean, put some ocean in yours if yours doesn't. Here we have the garlic confit. Oh my gosh. There really isn't any rules to this. I'm probably gonna put like 1, maybe 2. Let's do 3. You can never have too much garlic up in here. Now this works best if your butter is at room temperature, because if it's at refrigerator temperature, it might clump up and not blend well. Stop, stop, stop. The smell is to die for. Like you should literally die. Oh, come on. Come on, smell that. Let me show you what the texture should be like, all right? Because if you underblend it, you're not gonna get that garlic flavor like you need it to. See how it's whipped? That's what you want. Now, you wanna know how the best restaurants in the world roll their butter into logs? I'm gonna show you right now. I used to do this when I worked at a bakery. We're gonna take all the butter, right? Put it right in the blom, the middle. Don't worry about shaping it right now because we're gonna shape it later. My whole house has been smelling like garlic for like the past 3 days. It smells good to me, but the wifey was getting a little nauseous. So here's what you do. We're gonna just slowly smear it, just very lightly. And then from right there, we're gonna take it and just fold it over like that. Super easy. And then close it off. Boom. That's literally it. Then finish the roll off, grab the sides, wrap it like a piece of candy, just like that. And then slowly kind of maneuver it in such a way where you're making a little log. Because the way we use it is we're gonna cut it into slices and then melt it over our steak. You can put it on your toast. Heck, you could even put it in your sandwich. In about 1 hour in the refrigerator, it goes from this to this. This is one of those things where you keep in the fridge and when you need it, suddenly vegetables don't seem so bad anymore. Some people call it cheating, some other people call it intuitive eating. Others, like myself, don't care and just do it. If there's one thing I can say that garlic butter can cure, it's literally everything. Everything. It is just that good. Guys, when I tell you that made a world of difference, just adding that garlic confit in the butter and cooking with it, I mean it. It kind of tastes like the eggs bought a bottle of garlic perfume and sprayed it, like that essence in the background just kind of hits your nose and then it just finishes all satisfying. Okay, there's still enough garlic here to season every dinner I make for the next year, so let's get started. We're now gonna go to one of my favorite hacks of all time for cooking and time saving, and it's garlic cubes. Once I discovered this, it literally changed my life and the way I cook in the kitchen. Because we don't have that much time, right? So we try to find little ways to make efficiency happen even more. And now the remainder of our garlic. Now there is a trick to this, okay? We don't want to absolutely puree it where it almost becomes a liquid. We're gonna pulse it. Until we get almost like a small dice. You see that? You can make these cuts yourself, but the blender does it for you. I think right there is where I want it. Oh, and that smell. Ooh, oh, smell that. Now we're gonna get some of plastic bags, some Ziplocs if you have it, and we're gonna put the garlic inside of each bag. All right, so boom, take all the air out and flatten it out nicely like that. You see, if it were up to me, I would take this whole entire block and cook with that. But we're gonna divide them and make sections with it. Now with the back part of the knife, it's gonna slowly cut 1 by 1 inch cubes. You're not actually cutting the bag. You're just kind of making segments across just to kind of get a guideline. This is about 1 tablespoon per cube right there. Perfect. If you need 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, it's gonna be super easy. Now into the freezer it goes. This might be the smartest thing that we make today. And instead of chopping garlic every single time that I cook, I'm letting today's laziness solve tomorrow's problem. 1 cube straight into the pan, done. Now you don't have to keep chopping up garlic every single time that you cook, wasting so much time, and you get equally as good quality garlic in every single one of the dishes that you would have ended up making it with. Look at you making it all the way to the end of the video. Let me, hold up. Stay over there, yo. Anyways, I'm trying to make sure that everybody that's watching right now up their kitchen game. You know what I'm saying? Because not a lot of you guys grew up cooking or had parents that made, you know, food and stuff. So if you don't have that, let me be your internet poppy, all right? Since you're here, like, subscribe, and get ready for the next video. It's a surprise. Whoever can guess it, I don't know, I'll give a little prize to, all right? Bye.